everyone. My name is Zena. For those of you who don't know me, I've been communicating with some of you via the PLC group, commenting on your posts and reading your posts and just generally collaborating with all of you. And I wanted to say thank you for all of your insight. It's actually been very helpful because I haven't been in the educational world for that long. So thank you for that. And I've definitely taken lots of insights and lots of advice. So without further ado, I wanted to get into the inventories. So something that I had realized about myself was that sometimes I'm not very aware of how I'm acting around others. And I think it's very important to be aware when you're working in an educational and professional setting. So something I wanted to take from the inventories is just to be more aware of how I'm acting towards others, more aware of the words that I'm saying and the effect that they have on others. I was looking at the persuasion inventory, and I usually have in the past used emotion to persuade people, and I think that using logic would be better. To persuade someone maybe about a student or a problem that a student is having, and maybe something that I think that we can do to remedy the situation, I think would be very helpful to use logic. Another inventory that stuck out in my mind when I was going over my reflection was the cross-cultural inventory. My score was actually a little bit lower on that because I had realized that, even if somebody was from a different culture, I would treat them exactly the same because I thought that was the right thing to do. However, I know that in different cultures, different ways of acting are accepted. So, for example, if someone says something and they are from one culture, it doesn't mean the same thing in our culture. So, as someone who has worked at a school with students from all different kinds of cultures, the school I work at is predominantly Latin American. It would do me some good to learn more about their culture because they're here in my culture. But I think for me, being more aware of their actions and the meanings behind them would be very helpful for me. One more thing that I wanted to talk about was under pressure. I don't do very well. And I think especially in the conflict resolution inventory, there would be pressure because I would be feeling as though I would have upset somebody by something I did. And if someone is upset because of something that I did, that makes me feel a lot of pressure to remedy the situation. And I have to realize that that is normal, and to work through conflict with my partners and my teammates to get to a better solution. So those are some of the reflections I'd had. And I wanted to say thank you for this semester, and I hope to see you guys in future classes.